This is Sandra. We caught up with her at the food bank of the National AIDS Program Secretariat, a place where people who are HIV positive receive a monthly food package of groceries and kind. She's a mother and is among an estimated 13,000 people that are living with HIV/AIDS in Guyana. But her HIV status is not keeping her from telling her story. Knowing fully well the stigma and discrimination she would face, she tested positive for HIV in 2006.
I went to get a job at Federals, and when you go there to get a job, you have to give a medical. And the medical was taken the next day when I went back, and the doctor said, well, I had more size than this. I had like about 290. And the doctor said, why are you looking so healthy? How this happened? I said, how what happened? And then when he showed me, I was like, no, this is not so, because when I come home with a clean medical record.
According to Sandra, she spent many years in the United States, where she lived and worked for almost 18 years. As she explained, after the death of her husband, she ran into legal problems and the authorities sent her home. After she returned to Guyana, she longed for companionship. And like many other women her age, she grew fond of a gentleman who she said she had loved affectionately. But it was not soon after her fate and the relationship would be tested.
He said, I don't need an AIDS test. You know that he's all right. I said, well, that ain't too right. Let's go. He said, no, he's not going. And he never went. Then a day, about a couple months after, he come and show me a paper which is C negative. Which and I didn't believe that, because why? You didn't let me, you go together.
Sandra is currently receiving ARVs from the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation through a program by the government of Guyana and the United States, which ensures people that are HIV positive receive treatment and care in an effort to increase their lifespan. But she cautioned that from there, she knew things will not be the same again.
And at this time now, I was like drifting away, right?
From who?
From myself, because I started to drink. I started to smoke weed. Like anything I was saying, like, look, if this would kill me fast, bedside go, because I can't go through this.
But for Sandra, there's a constant battle of gaining family acceptance.
You got to tell them that either they accept you or they don't. And I did, and when I tell my big son, up to this moment here now, he stand off from me. If I go to touch him, he will not, don't hold me. My granddaughter, if I go to kiss her, right now you don't even have her there because I'm there. I get the support from my second son. He'd be there, you know, if I call him, and so he'd be there for me. The third one, I get that the support. But my family is like standoff. I get the support from one aunt and one uncle.
Since testing positive for HIV, Sandra said that at one time she contemplated committing suicide, but said later she realized that there is more to living, even with HIV.
At nights when I go to sleep, I get up like an aching, you know, blood is sticking, and all part of my body, and the pain will be so bad that I was like, one time I did try to commit suicide. I drank a overdose of pills, and that's why I know that God have a purpose for me, because it didn't work when nobody was home. When it take effect the next day when I passed up. You know, but I don't think about it quite often now, because the doctor told me that God gave life, I didn't. So whatever's the problem, you gotta fight it.
Sandra wants her message to resonate with everyone, be it man or woman, but particularly women her age. She said that through her story, she wants to inspire other people who are positive to speak out despite the stigma and discrimination. She said doing so can be relieving and stressed that being infected with HIV is not the end.
Now the time has come for us to say thank you in a special way. Through experience we've learned that everybody needs somebody to love. And everybody needs somebody to care. When you know we'll always be there. This is your girl Alicia Holland, sending out a lot of love to persons who's living with HIV/AIDS. Embrace them, love them. I do.